India is a country rich in water resources, but its rivers and groundwater resources are under great threat. Rapid economic development, intensive water use in agriculture, continuous growing population and increasing urbanization are pushing the water demand, which is creating a problem of scarcity. Compounding this, the discharge of untreated wastewater is deteriorating the quality of our river water. Our life and our economy are totally dependent on water. If no steps are taken, demand for potable water will soon outstrip supply. In India, rainfall is highly seasonal, with most of the rainfall happening during monsoon season, that is June to September, and over 90% of river flows occurring in just 4 months. Many states are facing drought and 12% of the country is affected by floods. Nearly 600 million Indians face high to extreme water stress, and about 200,000 people die every year due to inadequate access to safe water. Based on the National Commission of Integrated Water Resources Development report, per capita water availability in India is reducing continuously. Between 2001 and 2011, the average volume of water available to a person per year has decreased from 1,820 cubic meters to 1,545 cubic meters. If this trend continues, by 2050, only 1,140 cubic meters will be available for each of us. To improve the management of our water resources, we need to know our water better, both qualitatively and quantitatively, as integrated resource combining surface and groundwater. The National Hydrology Project is aimed towards providing a solution addressing this scenario. National Hydrology Project is a central government scheme implemented by the Department of Water Resources, River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation, a part of the Ministry of Jal Shakti. 50 implementing agencies are participating in the project, including all state water departments and 11 central government agencies. This central sector scheme, with 100% grant to the implementing agencies by the Government of India, supported by the World Bank with a total outlay of 3,640 crore rupees, spans over a period of 8 years. The project development objective of NHP is to improve the extent, quality and accessibility of targeted water resources information and to strengthen the capacity of targeted water resources management institutions in India. This is being achieved through 4 project components: Water Resources Management System, Water Resources Information System, Water Resources Operations and Planning Systems, and Institutional Capacity Enhancement. For getting real-time hydrometeorological data, hydrometeorological stations are being installed nationwide. To measure water levels of rivers, reservoirs, groundwater levels, precipitation, weather parameters such as temperature, wind speed, humidity, etc. at various locations. Through satellite or mobile networks, data from the measuring stations will be transmitted to the centralized data server in real time. In data centers at state and central level, all information is verified, stored, validated and made available for use by water managers, designers, users and researchers. Through web-based database and information system, non-classified data is made available to the general public. a repository of countrywide water data, an organization named National Water Informatics Center has already been established.
It is very necessary that we not only get reliable data, but we put all the data at one platform where it is easily accessible to all stakeholders, including public, and then we make use of the data for a different kind of a planning and decision, because decision support system development is also a very integral part of this National Hydrology Project. It's a very kind of a flexible kind of a scheme where anything which you basically want to do which relates to water, relates to hydrology, you can do it actually, right from development of data centers to what is very important right now is we have set up what is called a National Water Informatics Center, NWIC, because data today is collected by a number of organizations, be it Central Water Commission, Central Groundwater Board, IMD and all the states, but all those data do not sit on the same platform actually. So how all the data sits on the same platform and can be shared by everyone, like state data is available to central government also, and central government data is also available to the state government. So that's why NWIC is also a very important part of this NHP.
Under the Advanced Decision Support System, in dry periods, better decisions can be taken as to how the available water can be used. During flood periods, forecasting system with improved lead time accessible to various stakeholders is proposed to be developed. Decision support system for integrated reservoir operation, including from flood perspective, are also planned to be developed for optimizing operation in a way that will minimize damage.
Water can actually divide the country and water can unite the country as well. So NHP looks at uniting all the states of the country and to make a robust country. So that is how the national integration is the final aim of the NHP to my understanding. So far there was not a very sound management systems in India. So NHP is actually aiming at ensuring a proper resource management in the water sector. It is a soft skill kind of a thing that NHP phase 3 is into. So in the soft skills, there will be some kind of instrumentation, there will be some kind of data collection, data dissemination, data interpretation, and that is how the decision making system itself will be so robust that the needy parts of the water sector or the needy target areas or needy people are concerned, they will be duly supplied water thereby, and those who are having surplus water, they will be having the drainage issues, so they will also get an answer of that drainage issue.
Water resources is abundant in the northeast, but still we feel that without data it is difficult to plan any project. All along we have been constructing only minor irrigation projects, which the collection of data is in a very crude manner and which are not reliable. But after the starting of this National Hydrology Project, we understand the importance of data collection. Half of the area of Meghalaya, the northern part of Meghalaya, is in the Brahmaputra basin, and we all know that Brahmaputra is a big river which causes there's a lot of flood in Assam, and we would like to contribute, like Meghalaya being a basin state, with the data that is being collected from Meghalaya along with the other northeastern states like Arunachal, Nagaland and Assam, we can contribute towards the planning of Brahmaputra basin. Developed states, the bigger states like Gujarat, Maharashtra, Andhra, who are all there in this one family. NHP is one family, and the frequent interactions that we have with them in the meetings or in the World Bank missions has helped us a lot. We are getting the support from them.
Central Groundwater Board is one of the implementing agencies, rather central implementing agencies in the National Hydrology Project. We share our expertise with the state agencies so that all of us can work together and take the nation forward. In the National Hydrology Project, we have different components. One is a data acquisition system, in which first you have to have a design of the structures, then you need to have the specification of the equipment, then we need to have the network design. All these things have been done in consultation with the state agencies, and the mandate of the National Hydrology Project. In any determination of the network design, it has got 3 components. One is the national perspective, second is the terrain requirement, and third is the requirement of the state. Taking all this into consideration, Central Groundwater Board under the chairmanship of member headquarters visited the different parts of the country and finalized the network design.
Project in the World Bank portfolio, which is not about construction, but it is about constructing institutions, transforming construction engineers into water managers. The project basically is improving the information system, which so that entire country can talk in one language. It's similar to the concept of GST. So like it was standardizing the tax, here standardizing the water information so that there is a clear transparency and every citizen can talk the same language and can assess the water in a same format. The World Bank is exposing the water resources institutions of the country to the global knowledge. For instance, in the flood, now you can have even 15 days forecast. So this is what we are trying to expose by bringing international experts and showcasing and the possibilities how the flood forecasting system of the country can be improved. In the flood, as we know, lots of damages happen, but if you manage your reservoirs and using flood forecasting system, you can save several lives as well as the infrastructure.
Everybody knows Kerala faced historical flood. Nearly 13 lakh people were shifted from their homes. They were shifted to shelters, and that study, what the learnings we gained from that flood made even a common man to understand the importance of hydrology project. And based on that, government took a decision that in Kerala we have to constitute a river basin conservation management authority. So we are in that line. And for the very concept of river basin conservation management authority is nothing but integrated water resources management. When we are thinking of integrated water resources management, linking all the river basins data, project like National Hydrology Project is very much useful. 2 or 3 important factors are affecting implementation of the project. One is adequate data. There is a lot of data missing, or data gap is there. A project like Hydrology Project with the central team in Delhi with the National Project Management Unit, we are getting their guidance how to establish the stations, how to bridge the gap, wherever data gap is there, how to bridge the gap by installing new stations. And not only that, various studies to be conducted to implement such a project for a flood forecasting, flood early warning system, flood monitoring. We are getting proper assistance from National Project Management Unit.
The Ministry of Jal Shakti, they have always took keen interest in developing programs for the youngsters like me to evolve from being civil engineers to water managers. So for the past 2 years, I have undergone several trainings as part of National Hydrology Project, and this has helped me in evolving better ideas. August 2018, Kerala faced devastating floods, and this helped us in understanding what the state is requiring right now. The state requires hydrological information, that too on a real-time basis. National Hydrology Project is helping us in achieving that dream, and with the real-time information that we are gathering, we are planning to develop decision support system for management of river basins of Government of Kerala, and also we are planning for flood early warning system for the worst affected basins during the recent floods. Starting from the training on basic hydrology up to the advanced hydrological modeling tools, the project has helped youngsters like me in learning more about water tools and for better preparation of river basin plan.
Through NHP, the capabilities and the knowledge of water professionals at all levels will improve. Institutional capacity building is one of the prime objectives under NHP for knowledge sharing among stakeholders, participants, and general public awareness. More than 175 training courses, including 15 international training programs, have already been conducted under NHP, which was attended by nearly 4,000 participants. Series of annual water management and international conferences are also going to be organized under NHP. National Hydrology Project enables us to know our water resources better and provides tools for informed decisions to improve the water management in India. National Hydrology Project, an initiative of the Government of India.